basket. Ball. Hi there, everybody, and thanks for being with us. Well, Grant, when you look at these teams, both very scrappy. They're really getting after it on defense right now.
And I love it. I mean, it's actually really refreshing to see. Being that the league has shifted more to being offensive-oriented, this matchup has a bit of an old-school feel to it. So you know I like that. It's going to be fun.
And to look at the starters for the Knicks, we've got Dante DiVincenzo. Precious Achiuwa is out there with Julius Randle. Then it's OG Anunoby, and it's Brunson in at the point. Here's Randle out to DiVincenzo. The three ball, and that's good. His first bucket of the game.
And the shooting numbers just keep going up and up for Dante.
It's Thomas on the wing. DiVincenzo covering. Pass to Finney-Smith. To the wing on the left. Schroeder passes to Bridges. 6 to shoot. Off target with the three. New York has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. And one of the better defenders in the league, Grant, Mikal Bridges. He'll lock you down.
Oh, he will be often matched up against the opponent's best scorer. And he is just so fierce. But he also helps you generate offense, hitting threes and extending the defense to create room to operate.
For Brooklyn, they've gone 1 for 3 so far. And here's Schroeder outside. The Knicks with the rebound. Randle's got 4 rebounds in the game. DiVincenzo finds Brunson. Beyond the arc. Claxton with a rebound. Now here's Schroeder. The three. Out to Bridges. Pass to Thomas. The Nets need to get off a shot here. And it's Bridges with the jam.
What a stuff there. Bridges doing it with authority.
Left side, DiVincenzo. Anunoby against Bridges. Here's the three. Finney-Smith pulls it in. For Brooklyn, they've gone 2 of 6 to open up this game. Bridges with it, and it's Anunoby picking him up. Outside Finney-Smith. Pass to Bridges. Fades. And here's Schroeder. Launches a three. Randle pulls down the board. Randle's got 5 rebounds tonight. Tipped. Fast break, Brooklyn. The three is up. Thomas, that's good. Thomas has got his second basket of the night.
A heady play there from Schroeder, zipping the pass to the teammate who had the cleanest look on the possession.
Grant, this Nets team trying to set their identity at the defensive end of the floor.
Yeah, well, with the players they have on the wings, led by Mikal Bridges, they have the personnel to be disruptive. Long, mobile, and switchable. They give you lots of trouble.
Back to Thomas. 3 shots, 3 baskets. Great efficiency so far.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
For 3, Randle. Anunoby passes to Achiuwa. For 3, Randle. Finney-Smith pulls it in. Finney-Smith's got 4 rebounds in the game. DiVincenzo with a steal. It's 2-on-1. Ahead. The floater. And a nice layup by Brunson. Brunson's got 5.
You don't need size to score in the lane. It's certainly helpful, but you can see Brunson there with that little teardrop. Who's going to stop that?
And here's Schroeder outside. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
And here's Brunson from the arc. Rebounded by the Nets.
Ooh, he missed an easy chance to put some points on the board. He won't get a much better look at that kind of shot again here probably tonight.
Back to Thomas. Finney Smith passes to Thomas. Fades away. Fires in the triple. 11 points in the game. 23 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Fires from the wing. Stolen by Schroeder. And now the Nets on the break. Three-pointer, Bridges. The offensive rebound. Pass to Thomas. 4-3. Oh, almost had a 4-point play right there. But he'll go to the line with a chance for three. It's on Dante DiVincenzo.
Ooh, good defensive intensity, but you have to stay in control always.
And he makes all three.
That's what he does. Rock solid at the line.
Here's DiVincenzo. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. And so it's Brooklyn. Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for the Nets.
Well, in today's NBA, the three-point shot is so valuable. They realize this, and that's why they're continuing to drain as many as they can.
Let's make sure that that selfish nerve doesn't get tapped, because right now there's great ball movement. They're setting each other up. Let's see if that maintains.
Nicholas Claxton out there with Dorian Finney-Smith. Then it's Mikal Bridges. Then it's Cam Thomas. And it's Schroeder in at the one spot. So that's the Nets 5. You know, one guy who's surprisingly physical at the offensive end, Jalen Brunson.
Fundamentals, BA, around Jalen Brunson's footwork are things that players, young players today need to study. Incredibly efficient and very dangerous when he gets it going offensively.
And here's Brunson from the arc. Rebound Brooklyn. And pushing it up the floor. Here comes Brooklyn. Here's Thomas. Can't hit the turnaround jumper.
It can be tough to find space in the mid-range area. Probably should have passed that one up.
And Anunoby gets it to go.
And vision, such a key part of Brunson's game as the point.
It's Thomas on the wing. From outside the arc. There's the drive, and he goes in for the dunk.
Wow, that type of finish is just deflating right now for a team that's trying to make a comeback.
Ouch. That's certainly a big-time finish right there. It was one big exclamation point, or maybe even a question mark.
And aren't we here with Brunson? This is what we expect from him, crafty and efficient.
And here's Schroeder outside. Here's Bridges. Pass to Thomas. Now Schroeder. 5 to shoot. Back to Thomas. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Here's Brunson. He's got 14. With contact, Brunson gets it to go.
You heard the whistle, but Brunson played right through it, able to knock it down.
Outside, Finney-Smith. Pass to Thomas from behind the arc. Back to Finney-Smith. Down low. Oh, got a piece of it. And here we go, the Knicks in transition. Here's Brunson outside. And the Knicks, another three.
Just incredible. I mean, he's really making it rain out there, knocking them down one after another.
Kind of like he's in his living room right now. He's found a comfort zone. Once he gets that, the defense knows they're in trouble. Yeah, we're chipping some orange paint off the rim here, guys. He must be more patient on offense and trying to find ways to penetrate inside and get closer to the rim.
And those second chance buckets are major bonus points if you can get them.
For three, Bridges. That one falls, coming off Schroeder's feed. Bridges has got his second bucket on the night. Well, Brent, since you retired at 09, the game has really changed. What's your favorite part of how basketball is played now?
Yeah, BA, I think it's just the amount of skill and freedom that coaches have allowed guys to play with. There's so much skill on the floor at every position, and it's a read and react offense. So the smarter you are, the more that you can process, and the quicker that you can do that, you can get advantage every time. And when you start to see those teams flow, it starts to become something really special. It's always been about shooting. Maybe the league forgot about it for a couple of years.
To the inside. There's 57 seconds left in the first half of this game. Anunoby for three. Rebound, Brooklyn. Claxton's got his 7th rebound here tonight. And Schroeder has got the ball here for Brooklyn. Trailing by 2. Nice shot by Finney-Smith. And the lead just keeps changing hands.
5 times already, and we still haven't gotten out of the first half.
Anunoby, a screen on Schroeder. Brunson passes to Anunoby. 7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Schroeder with it, and it's Brunson picking him up. Lets the 3 fly. The rebound by the Nets. Claxton's got 8 rebounds in the game. To the middle. Oh, and a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
Leaping ability is off the charts. Not the biggest power forward, but outstanding and rising up off the ground.
Outside Anunoby. Oh, he got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. And a pretty tightly contested game. Appreciate it, Allie. And we'll be coming right back after this break. Ready for the third quarter. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. You look at Jalen Brunson, what a contribution.
And the bulk of his production has been generated along the perimeter.
Yeah, he keeps tracking down those spots behind the three-point line and finding some open opportunities.
And on the floor for Tom Thibodeau as we get into the second half. Josh Hart is out there with Mitchell Robinson. Then there's Alec Burks. Then there's Bojan Bogdanovic. And it's McBride in at the point. When the Knicks are good, Brent, it seems like they have that gritty defense-first mentality.
Yeah, BA 94 and 99, those finals teams were so great defensively for the New York Knicks. Kind of taking that in-your-face attitude and bringing it to the court to rough you up. Good recent Knicks teams have had that behind their coaching staff, and it's gotten them back in the right place.
Here's Burks. Yep, that one's good. And the Knicks lead by 1.
This game has been like a seesaw. Both teams going back and forth at one another.
Yeah, everybody trying to get away from one another, and the threads are keeping them close. This has been highly competitive.
The paint is where Simmons excels at finding points. He knows how to own the inside.
And the powerful one-handed slam. And it's amazing. Neither team has been able to hold the lead for any length of time.
Yeah, these guys are leaving it all on the floor tonight.
Pass to Watford. Simmons looking around. Johnson passes to Simmons. Got it. Good job in the low post. Simmons has got 4 points this quarter.
And you love the selfless attitude right there from Johnson. Nice feed to the open man.
Burks passes to Bogdanovic. Back to Burks. Soft touch off the glass. Burks has got 6 points.
When it's this close, every bucket matters. You need good looks.
The 3, Smith. Bogdanovic with it. And Walker picks him up defensively. Fast break, New York.
Good read defensively by Bogdanovic. He knows how to get away with those steals.
Brooklyn trailing. Pass to Johnson. This one for 3. The rebound by Burks. The Knicks have gotten all 6 of their shots to fall. Talk about a perfect start to the half. Bogdanovic, that's good.
If you're searching for someone to stretch the defense, Bogdanovic, he might be your guy.
And very quietly, Bojan Bogdanovic has been really impactful, especially as a scorer.
Well, he's really flown under the radar recently, but this guy can flat out shoot and give you 25 on a nightly basis. He does it in a variety of ways. He's got such good size, and he can get it done on the offensive end.
He's a go-to guy for them because he's that consistent. Time and time again, he delivers.
Watford with a screen. To the paint. The kick out to Simmons. And the bucket is good. He's got 6.
You know Simmons can get physical when he has to, going right through the contact.
Bogdanovic with a screen on Smith. Burke's no good.
I'm not sure how he finds himself in so much space there. He's kicking himself for whiffing a bit on that one.
And without a superstar scorer, Grant, the question has always been, how does this Nets team generate enough offense?
Yeah, well, hero ball is not going to work. I mean, they've got to push the pace and trust one another and go from good shot to great shot.
Well, Cam Johnson's such a deadly three-point shooter. If he's able to get to the line, it can make him an elite scorer. Yeah, throw it anywhere you want. Mitchell Robinson knows what to do.
Here's Watford. Offensive board. Simmons finds Johnson. Smith outside. The kick out to Johnson. Shot clock at 6. Walker for 3. Here's Simmons. And finally they hit one. Simmons has got 8.
Physical play from Simmons chasing down the offensive board, making sure his team converts on this trip.
Here's McBride. Simmons defending. Bogdanovic against Smith. Now Bogdanovic. He has 6. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. It's going to be on Lonnie Walker. No good on the free throw.
You get the feeling with Bogdanovic, he is an example setter for the teams that he plays for. He's always focused, always determined, plays hard every night. He's got a great work ethic.
Pass to Watford. Smith inside. Robinson defending. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. And he makes a first. It's both from the stripe. The steal. 3 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Back to Walker for the lead. Nails it from beyond the arc. Walker's gotten his 2nd bucket. Here in the second half, this game's still nip and tuck.
Just an insane amount of lead changes. The fans are getting their money's worth.
Out of bounds. It'll be Brooklyn's ball.
Yeah, that's a tough one. An experienced player in the pro game shouldn't be making that pass.
Brunson against Simmons. Over Brunson. Again, the Nets score.
Got to talk on defense. That left him all alone.
Here's Brunson outside. What if it goes? That misses. Would have counted had it gone. And that does it for the 3rd quarter. Both teams. And with 3 quarters behind us, we'll start the 4th in what is still anybody's ball game. And so it's Brooklyn with it. They've got Dennis Schroeder. Dorian Finney-Smith is out there with Nicholas Claxton. Then it's Cam Thomas. And it's Bridges in at the small forward position. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn. DiVincenzo can't hit. The Nets with the lead. Pass to Thomas. Jacks up at 3. DiVincenzo with a steal. Achua with a screen on Bridges. Over to the wing. Randall outside. Outside. DiVincenzo. That's in. Coming off an assist from Randall.
And a quick release from Dante there just in time so the defense had no shot at it.
Pass to Thomas. 60 ticks off the clock here in the 4th. Sinks it from distance.
Oh, you gotta love the back and forth, showing real confidence at the arc.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
These calls can be so difficult for officials to make.
Here's Anunoby. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Now that's how you capitalize on a screen.
Yeah, good positioning, too. Gave him a clear path to the hoop.
Really not enough help there. Lack of communication on the backside.
And here's Brunson from the arc. And the Knicks, another three.
Shooting while in rhythm. Brunson now becoming troublesome.
Claxton passes to Finney-Smith. And here's Schroeder outside. Buries it from three. And the Nets lead by 2. Coming down the stretch, it's still anyone's game.
Incredible effort and energy on both sides. These guys must be gassed.
Sinks the tray. Brunson's got 6 here in the quarter.
How about the response from Brunson, nailing 3 of his own?
Finney-Smith passes to Claxton. And here's Schroeder outside. And the Nets, another 3.
That's exactly the kind of shooting you need down the stretch to win games.
Pass to Anunoby. Now Randall. He's marked by Finney-Smith. Randall inside. He's against Bridges. 4 on the clock. From the top of the key. Rebound Brooklyn. Claxton's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Pass to Finney-Smith. Fires the 3. He drops it from range. And now a 5-point Brooklyn lead.
Well, if you came here looking for a scoring battle, I think you made the right choice.
So both of these teams locked in on the offensive end. Going to be a high-scoring affair tonight. Yeah, not a fan of that one, guys. If he wants to help his team cut into this deficit, he should not be attempting those kind of shots.
Inside. Finney-Smith, a screen. Three-pointer, Bridges. Finney-Smith. Randall pulls down the board. Randall's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Anunoby for 3. Randall with it. Guarded now by Finney-Smith. For 3. Rebound Brooklyn.
Just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Schroeder finds Bridges. Shoots over Anunoby. Randall pulls down the board. Randall's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. And here's Brunson from the arc. Outside for Randall. Launches it. Outside Anunoby. From the arc. New York, no good that time either. The Nets have gone 4 for 10 in the 4th. And Dante DiVincenzo is going to pick up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. 1:04 left in the 4th quarter of this one. To the inside. Pass to Claxton. Finney-Smith up top. Checked by Randall. Shot clock at 5. Back to Finney-Smith.
Like watching Randall get down, use that frame, and use those feet to move around defensively.
35 seconds left in the final quarter. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
Julius Randle has worked on becoming a better free throw shooter. Let's see how he handles the spotlight shining just on him as he steps to the line.
Bojan Bogdanovic checked in for New York.
Yeah, they desperately needed those free throws, and he delivered. It's down to a one-possession game.
Timeout called, the Knicks. They're trailing by 3. 30 seconds left in the game. Guys, your thoughts?
With the time left, I think they've got to be looking for a quick shot here.
Hart's checked in for New York. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, over the last break I listened to Tom Thibodeau address the team. He encourages guys to stick with it, saying, I don't care what the scoreboard says. If we can play hard, that's all that matters. We can be the stronger team. So that's what coach is looking for.
And Allie, thank you for that.
They've been battling all night. Now they're on the brink of putting this game away.
No, great job of getting in position to win a game. It's been an all-out effort from the squad.
And this is something he does all too well. Great position for the putback there.
And I like how he doesn't think twice about passing it out, just going right for the slam.
Oh, his competitiveness right now is why the teammates love him.
And the basket by Bridges.
More signs of Bridges' hard work in the offseason paying off in his jump shot.
So we see the Nets get the win here. Boy, a hard-fought game. They did a great job of holding on to the lead at the end.
Richard, what a fantastic matchup we have at the center position tonight. Two of the best in the NBA.
It feels like a gladiator fight when two centers go at it. I expect it to be physical right from the start. Wouldn't be surprised to see a little bit of foul trouble. That's always a big story in games like this.
Here's the starting group for the Indiana Pacers. They've got Siakam. He's out there with Turner. Halliburton is out there with Nesmith. And it's Nembhard in at the 2 spot.
And the first of many to come. Explosive offensive talent on both sides.
And if everything goes to plan, this could be a very fun matchup to watch. He may not have that traditional power forward build, but his bounce, well, that kind of levels the playing field.
Halliburton against Schroeder. Siakam sets a screen for Halliburton. It's intercepted. Schroeder kicks to Thomas. Launches it. Good on the 3-point shot.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
And so it's Turner with it. He brings it up for the Indiana Pacers. It's a 3-point game. Halliburton right side. Indiana moving the ball around. The 3. A putback, and Turner stays with it.
Effort points by Turner, working hard inside, getting rewarded with some points.
Nobody near Schroeder. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot. The Pacers have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. You know what you love seeing from Pascal Siakam is his confidence continuing to grow.
And Kevin, especially when it comes to scoring. Pascal understands how valuable he is to his team and how much they lean on him to step up on that end.
And here in the first, closing in on 2 minutes play. Here's Halliburton. Pass to Nembhard. Fires the 3. Hands it from downtown.
And the all-around game of Siakam, so adept at working the ball to open guys.
Here's Finney-Smith, covered by Siakam. And Finney-Smith gets it to go. Finney-Smith's got his second bucket of the night.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Now, here's Halliburton. Out to Turner. It's up a 3. That's good, and it's Halliburton with the assist. Turner's got 5 points so far.
And the uniqueness of Turner, an elite shot blocker who has deep range on that jumper.
And so it's Turner with it. He brings it up for the Pacers. Halliburton, and it's denied. And that's out of bounds. Indiana will retain possession. So it's the Pacers now, and that's out of bounds. Indiana will retain possession. On defense, Brooklyn trailing by 2. Drains it from beyond the arc.
Saw the defender closing, and Halliburton got it away in a hurry.
Passes it to Claxton. First quarter of play, we're about 3 minutes in. Finney-Smith can't get it to go.
Just enough coverage to bother that 3-point attempt.
Greg, in terms of the Pacers' last few seasons, some have pointed to their relative lack of size. What do you think?
Well, I think a big push for them this summer was adding to their front court, particularly getting more size at the forward positions. And I think they've improved in that regard.
Greg, there's a lot of impressive things about Tyrese Halliburton, most notably how efficient he is.
Yeah, Kevin, those percentages are terrific. But not only that, he's phenomenal at it, making sure he keeps his teammates involved. Just a remarkable young point guard.
Now, here's Bridges. Still scoreless. And just miss after miss right now.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Halliburton finds Siakam. Back to Halliburton. Takes it off the glass. And it's 6 points for Tyrese Halliburton.
For a skinny guy, Halliburton has a lot of confidence inside. In fact, he's confident at everything he does. Well, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
And here are the Pacers now, following the three-pointer by Brooklyn. And there it is for him. Halliburton's got 8.
He's not short on moves. Halliburton's got a lot of ways to attack off the dribble.
Bridges for 3. To the paint. He's looking for Claxton and finds him. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Just a terrific effort on the offensive glass. That's how they're going to cut into this league.
And Greg, a dunk like that is sure to give them a spark. And looks like the illegal pick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
Look, guys get away with this all the time, but on this occasion, he got caught.
They set the pick from outside the arc. Siakam pulls it in. Pacers leading by 5. Outside Turner. Pass to Siakam. Halliburton on the wing. It could go. And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall.
Good footwork, good awareness, nice defense.
Tyrese Halliburton has been on display for Indiana. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And taking a look at the Pacers' performance here, guys. What are your thoughts?
Impressive start. They came in with a well-conceived game plan and have executed.
Well, let's see if they're able to keep it up. So far, their shot selection and ball movement has been on point.
On the court for the Pacers as our second quarter gets underway. We've got T.J. McConnell. Siakam is out there with Nesmith. And there's Miles Turner. And it's Nembhard in at the 2-guard spot. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. Pacers leading by 5. And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. The Pacers are a team on the rise, and Tyrese Halliburton says one of the favorite parts about the way we're building the culture here is it's not just showing up for a game and that's it. We watch games, text about games, talk about games when we get to the arena. I just want to be around guys who love basketball and want to be great. Kevin?
Isn't that special, David? Hey, thanks for that report. Now, McConnell, after the missed 3 from Dennis Schroeder. Out to Turner. Back to McConnell. Clock at 6. Siakam, high post. And the call on the shot sends him to the line. Richard, you know a lot about this subject. Wing defense. You were a great one. Stellar. Who's the best wing defender right now?
Thank you for acknowledging my quality defense there, Kevin. But to start and end the conversation with Drew Holiday, that's where it should be. Because look, he can guard an elite point guard and a scoring forward. He does so many things well. His hands are elite. And I think the most underrated part about his defense is his IQ. It is off the charts.
From deep, Thomas. Schroeder outside. Down low. Finney Smith passes to Claxton. And it's off the back rim. No good. And Siakam has got the ball here for Indiana. Only giving up 2 points this quarter. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Thomas. And great to see Jonquel Jones in the crowd tonight.
The Bahamas native, a WNBA MVP. Jones has played here in Brooklyn a bunch of times with and against the Liberty.
Yep, that one goes.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
Back to Schroeder. Bridges outside to the middle. Schroeder passes to Bridges. The Nets need to get a shot off here. Thomas, it's a wide open look. Thomas with another miss.
He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-up.
Even though he is capable of hitting that shot, I'd like to see him work for a better look in that situation.
Here's Schroeder after Indiana gets the three. He had a nice open look right there. Schroeder's got himself on the board with three there.
How about dueling from long range, just going at each other?
Take that, he says. I see your three, and I'll raise you another three.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
And all you got to do is look at the rebounding margin as to why they hold the lead.
They're limiting the offensive possessions for the other team. Tough to win with no extra possessions.
Now, here's Neesmith. Fires from deep. It's hauled in by Claxton. Claxton's got his fourth rebound. Ooh, what a slam! What a slam!
And Kevin, even though they're down, he's still looking to do the spectacular, and he did.
Well, maybe this is the best time to do it. Oh, and here comes Schroeder all alone. Tips it up, controls the rebound, and puts it back up and in.
Oh, a nice tip in to salvage the points from that missed shot.
Yeah, and those second chance points can add up. Now, here's McConnell. And Turner kicks to Siakam. Now, here's Neesmith. Tight defense on him. Bridges, no one around him. Buries the open three to cap the break. And now, just a 3-point Pacer lead. 35 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Here's Siakam, and it's blocked, and that's out of bounds. Indiana will retain possession. The Pacers making a change here. Matherin's checked in. On defense, Brooklyn, and so it looks like the Pacers will retain possession here.
Indiana basketball.
We've got 28 seconds left in the second quarter. Sent back. And so it looks like the Pacers will retain possession here. .23 seconds left now here in the second. Just 5 to shoot. It's good from about 19 feet. Matherin's got his first 2 points of the night.
No, it's just ridiculous. He's just an absolute surgeon when he has the ball. This man is surgical. There is no way to slow him down when he wants to score.
That's in, and the Pacer lead is cut down to just 2 points in the bucket from Bridges.
And every year, Bridges seems to get better, including understanding when he should be aggressive on the scoring end.
So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Pacers out in front. They lead by 2. Thank you, David. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the second half momentarily. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Indiana's gone 4 of 8 tonight from three-point land, shooting 50% on the three ball here. They've got Dennis Smith. Walker out there with Johnson. Then it's Simmons. And it's Watford in at the 5. So that's who Kevin Ollie starts the second half with. Out to Smith. Now the dish to Johnson. Back to Smith. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. For the lead, 6 on the shot clock. Johnson sends the screen for Walker. And again, Brooklyn with the triple. Guys, close one here, and no team getting a huge advantage.
Yeah, tooth and nail fight so far, guys. These sides match up really well.
Smith outside. Three-pointer. That falls. Nice feed that time from Halliburton. Smith's got his first 3 points of the game.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
From deep, Walker. Toppin pulls it in. Indiana leading. Left side, Halliburton. Smith sets the pick for Halliburton. Three-pointer. And the Pacers another three.
A bona fide playmaker. Halliburton makes his teammates better.
Simmons passes to Johnson. And that one drops.
Sharp pass to set up that high percentage shot in close.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. The Pacers are a team on the rise, and their point guard, Tyrese Halliburton, has a lot to do with that. Coach Rick Carlisle said his will to win is spectacular for a young player. He's the motor, engine who drives our team. People look and say we're fun to watch. He's the head of the snake. He sets the tone for that in a big way. Kevin?
In a big way. High praise. Hey, David, thank you. And there's the foul. It'll go on Tyrese Halliburton. That is his first foul of the game. Getting another opportunity here to see that powerful rejection.
And that block might serve as a spark for this team. We'll see if it can ignite them.
Walker's checked in for McDermott. Toppin against Johnson. Walker in the post. They double-team Walker. Johnson against Toppin. 5 on the clock, and the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. Mathurin with the ball, now guarded by Simmons. Back to Mathurin. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. Pacers have split their free throws right down the middle so far. They're 2 for 2.
Yeah, and 79% from the line as a team a season ago. Pretty reliable in that regard.
And GA, this Nets team, kind of slim on the interior, don't you think? How can they be most effective?
Well, you've got to press that advantage as far as quickness and get out and run and challenge opposing bigs to cover you in space.
And a wide open look for Halliburton. Yes, and it's Smith with the assist that time. Halliburton's got 11 points.
And they are starting to pull away here as the shots continue to fall.
Yeah, the D is looking helpless to stop them right now. They're doing whatever they want to do on offense.
That's in, and the Pacer lead is cut down to 7 points thanks to the hoop from Walker. Halliburton kicks to Smith, and again it's Indiana.
A clever dish by Halliburton. Nice to see him continuing to sharpen those point guard instincts.
Offensive rebound, and the foul on Obi Toppin. That is his first foul of the game.
First team.
.133 left in the third quarter of the game. Johnson, wide open, he fires. Drills the three-pointer. Johnson's got 5 points now this quarter.
Beautiful stroke from Johnson, even on the quick shot.
Halliburton on the wing. Guarded by Simmons. And plenty of contact on the shot. So, 2 free throws coming up. And the foul goes against Brooklyn. Pacers have shot 67% from the line tonight, going 4-6. Here is something, Greg, from Pacers history. They were a dynasty at one point, and you remember it well.
Yeah, you're talking about the ABA days, but it's true. The Pacers were a dominant team before the merger. They won 3 titles in 4 seasons just before joining the league.
Back to Smith. Smith with a screen on Toppin. Johnson's shot is off. Pacers leading by 8. The pass to Halliburton. Now Smith. Indiana moving the ball around. Toppin kicks to Halliburton. Back to Toppin. Shot clock at 6. Halliburton with it. Now guarded by Simmons. Count that one.
And I'll give this to Halliburton. He's been in attack mode all night.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. The kick out to Walker. Lets it go from deep. And it's Mathurin with the rebound. And Mathurin has got the ball here for the Indiana Pacers. And it's Halliburton penetrating. Walker with a clean look on the 3 off target. And here's Walker. Johnson for 3. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. Well, through 3/4 of play, down double digits and made. And this is it. Glad to have you along for this 4th and final quarter. Nets trail by 10. And a look at the 5 for the Pacers to start the 4th quarter. Siakam is out there with Nesmith. Then it's Halliburton. Then it's Turner. And it's Nembhard in at the shooting guard.
Maybe they've been going to him a little too much. He's having a great game, but his team is losing, and that is all that matters.
When he wants to, Halliburton can get to the hoop. Boy, he is tough to slow down.
For 3, Bridges. The shot's good on the assist by Schroeder. Schroeder's got 3 assists in the game. Bridges against Halliburton. Pass to Nesmith. And so it looks like the Pacers will retain possession here.
Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
Yeah, I think he was hoping to maybe even get the steal, but I agree. He still got a good outcome.
Halliburton drives in. Out to Turner. 6 to shoot. Passes to Nembhard. With the fadeaway. The offensive rebound. Halliburton on the wing. Tries again. Back to Turner. Again, Indiana.
And mid-range, a little outside Turner's comfort zone, but he gets it to go with focus on that one.
Thomas finds Finney-Smith. From the arc. Sinks the triple.
Just outstanding distribution. This is the kind of team chemistry that you love to see.
Over to the left wing. 2-on-1 as they jump out on the break. Bridges for 3. And the Nets another 3.
And all of a sudden, that 3 puts them in striking distance, guys. He's had that shot working all night.
And I bet he's thinking that he can close the gap completely if he can keep those 3s coming.
Shots good by Turner.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Bridges passes to Claxton. To the paint. Out to Bridges. Now here's Schroeder. Guarded close. Dives for it. They double him with Siakam. Shoots the 3. Bridges misses. Pacers leading by 6. Halliburton passes to Nesmith. Beyond the arc. And out of bounds as Brooklyn gains possession.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
T.J. McConnell, he's checked in for the Pacers. Nets have gotten 4 of their 6 shots to fall so far here in the 4th. A pretty nice efficiency there. Bridges left side. Outside Thomas. A 3. And Nicholas Claxton gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. Indiana's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the 4th quarter. Out to Turner. Pass to Nembhard. For 3, Bridges. It falls for his 5th field goal tonight. Now shooting 5 for 8.
Oh, a major factor in those 2021 finals. Bridges growing more and more comfortable in the big moment.
A shot by Nembhard, no good.
And he's usually able to score on that type of defense rather easily. Surprising to see him come away empty.
And we're about 3.5 minutes into the 4th quarter. McConnell scanning the floor. Outside Turner. Now here's Nesmith. Defended by Bridges. Turner. And Turner stays with it. Turner's got 7 now in this quarter.
Easy to understand why they go to Turner here. They trust in his ability to come through.
Bridges outside. And they're unable to get the tying basket there. Bridges with the steal. Bridges missing again.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
And the Pacers call time here. They're in front by 3. 1:02 left to play in the final quarter. The Pacers making a switch here. Halliburton's checked in. With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, I heard Rick Carlisle during that last break talking with the team. He asked his team to dig deep. He said, I know you're tired, but they're tired too. It's about who can give more than the other guy at this point. Show me what you can give. Back to you.
Thanks, David. Outside Thomas. Clock at 6. Finney-Smith kicks to Bridges. And it's sent back by Turner.
An elite rim protector and shot blocker. Turner excels at rising up and denying those shots.
Here's Nembhard. Thomas covering. Out to Turner. Some nice passing here by Indiana. Halliburton for 3. A rebound by the Nets. In transition, here come the Nets. Knocks down the trifecta.
Well, and this has been their strategy throughout the fourth period. We'll see how it pans out.
I think when you've got it going from three-point range, you've got to keep it going. It's a good way to kind of pile up the points quickly.
And I've been impressed with the unselfishness, but also getting guys the ball where they can do something with it.
His court vision has been on display in this one.
Both teams will be looking to involve their bigs often, it seems.
You know, BA, the idea that the big man is dead in basketball is out of the question. What's happening is bigs are getting more and more skilled. They're showing the value they have as versatile performers, and you absolutely love to see it.
And now the Indiana Pacers starters. They've got Tyrese Halliburton, Pascal Siakam out there with Neesmith. Then there's Miles Turner, and it's Nembhard in at the 2 spot. Halliburton, the pass to Neesmith. Outside for Halliburton. Takes a 3. Can't hit that one.
It's tough to get open in this league, and when you do, it hurts not to capitalize.
Siakam against Randall. Siakam, the pass to Turner. Here's Nembhard. Back to Turner. Clock at 6. 3-pointer. Randall pulls down the board. And talk about a team that's known for being unselfish, the Indiana Pacers.
Yeah, you know, BA, it's part of their core philosophy. Keep the ball moving, keep everyone involved and engaged.
Now here's DiVincenzo. No good there. Ooh, excellent D there from Turner. 3-pointer, Halliburton. They get it again. Pass to Turner to the right side. Lets it go from deep. Gets a hand on it. Randall pulls down the board. Brunson looks it over. Right wing. Let's go with a 3. And the Knicks miss again.
And you can tell right there, the defense is totally fine with him shooting that. That's not his game.
Out to the wing. Turner passes to Nembhard. Here's Halliburton. Brunson defending. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. Well, just 2 playoff appearances for the Knicks in the last decade, but 2 in 3 seasons for Tom Thibodeau.
And BA, I think you can certainly say in 2 of those 3 seasons, this is an organization and a team that exceeded expectations. And now you have pieces like Mitchell Robinson, the young big who is such a presence at the rim, and Jalen Brunson triggering all the action from the point guard position. Boy, you add another piece or 2 and look out for the New York Knicks. That is Jalen Brunson showing you how to operate as the ball handler in pick and roll. What a pretty assist.
3-pointer, Halliburton. The Knicks with the rebound.
Just enough of a shot contest to bother him.
Cuts off the pass. First quarter of basketball. Just over 2.5 minutes played so far. Siakam outside. Pass to Halliburton. Oh, stolen by Anunoby. Randall outside. DiVincenzo finds Randall. Back to DiVincenzo. Achua with a screen. 6 on the shot clock. And here's Brunson from the arc. Drills it from deep.
It's gotten to the point where you have to chase Jalen Brunson off the perimeter. This guy will really hurt you from deep.
Halliburton on the attack. Out to the right wing. There's Neesmith with the 3. Hits the trifecta.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
And so it's Brunson with it. He brings it up for the Knicks. And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. And there it is for him.
Yeah, don't let Brunson's size fool you. This guy operates consistently on the interior.
Here's Turner. Outside for Halliburton. And stolen by Brunson. Fires the 3. And the Knicks, another 3.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially.
Now here's Halliburton. Driving to the basket and denied. He sends it right off the glass. Pass to Brunson. The 3. It's rebounded by Pascal Siakam. Indiana trailing here. Halliburton on the attack. Neesmith passes to Halliburton. From downtown. It's rebounded by New York. Randall's got 4 rebounds now. Achua for 3. Kept alive. The kick out to Brunson. Lets it go from deep. Gets the three to fall. Brunson's got 11 points.
They're not wasting any time putting their stamp on this game. What a start.
And they've been doing it largely at the offensive end. If the defense does not adjust, this could be a blowout.
Three-pointer. Achua passes to DiVincenzo. Outside Brunson. And no good. Trying to get that one to fall. It's been all about Jalen Brunson for New York. Hit it. We welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Knicks.
Yeah, their early focus on outside scoring has paid off. They're finding plenty of points from three-point land.
The other thing they've done a great job of so far is getting offense off of their defense, forcing turnovers, then quickly converting.
Achua is out there with Julius Randle. Then it's Dante DiVincenzo. Then it's OG Anunoby. And it's Brunson in at the point guard position. So that's who's on the floor for the Knicks. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Well, Benedict Mathurin talked about his motivation. He said, quote, "A lot of people play a sport because they have talent, but I play for a different reason. I want to be one of the greatest players ever, and I want to take care of my family. I made that promise to myself when I was very young, and I have no choice but to be great. That's the way it is." BA?
All right, Allie, thank you. Good reporting there. Here's Brunson. He's got 14. Anunoby for three. The rebound by Turner. Well, Grant, the Pacers made no secret about their focus on improving defensively.
Yeah, BA, I mean, that's how they'll take the next step. They rank near the bottom in a lot of defensive categories, and that has to change, and of course, they know it.
Now here's Brunson. Outside for Randle. The three. Three-pointer. And Anunoby gets a three. Anunoby's got 5 points.
Nice job by OG Anunoby to be aggressive from distance.
And it's McConnell on the drive. Second quarter of action, about a minute and a half played. Nembhard. Turner tips it back in. Turner's got 4 points in the quarter.
You love the determination, right? Miles Turner effectively getting to the window and getting another opportunity.
Here's Brunson. Sneak it inside. It's Brunson.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
And stolen by Brunson. Pass to Achua. Oh, he tries a three. Back to Brunson. Achua with a screen on McConnell. 4 on the clock. Takes a three. The Pacers pull it in. All right, for those just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second. Here's Nembhard. From deep. Sinks it. What range from downtown.
He's a producer. It's part of their plan to get him as many touches as possible.
Randle on the screen. Brunson with it. Siakam covering. And it's Randle with the jam.
This guy is so quick. Julius Randle finishes with a pretty dunk.
And a guy who entered the league in a supporting role, Doris. Jalen Brunson, now a legitimate star.
He is, BA, and consider that this is a man who was drafted in the second round and just kept working, biding his time, and contributing to winning. And the greater the opportunity, the more he has stretched to meet that opportunity.
And for so many teams in the NBA, establishing the three-point shot is goal number one on offense. He's definitely doing his part tonight.
No doubt it's a growing trend, Greg, and he is highly accurate tonight.
Out of bounds.
And that's out of bounds. Last touch by DiVincenzo.
He clipped the ball there, but not enough to nab the steal.
But a really good read on his part, being disruptive at the defensive end right now.
A new lineup here for New York. Siakam, pass to Nembhard. Siakam with a screen on Burks. The shot by Nembhard, no good.
He came out today planning to do as much damage from three-point range as possible. Well, it looks like it's time to change up the plan, guys.
Now here's Bogdanovich. Back to Burks. Nice move. The shake. And he lays it in. Burks has got his first basket.
And they're really rolling right now. That lead keeps getting bigger and bigger.
And one of the things that's helped that is they're getting it done on both ends. Terrific focus on offense, and they're locked in defensively.
Here's Nembhard. No good. Had a chance to end the run there. Bogdanovich finds Robinson. Bogdanovich against Siakam from behind the arc. The rebound by Turner. Turner's got 6 rebounds in the game. 5-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. And he recovers it. Here's Nesmith. Back to Siakam. Pass to Turner. Here's Nembhard. He's covered by Hart. With the fadeaway. The Knicks with the rebound. Bogdanovich from long range. And that's not going to go. And so it's the New York Knicks leading by. Thank you, Allie. Good stuff. We will be right back after this break for the beginning of the third quarter.
Put your hands together and get down.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. You look at Jalen Brunson. What a contribution.
I'll tell you what, he's still working on his playmaking skills, but he's been tremendous so far in finding the open man.
Well, what he did was sustain it throughout the first half. He ran the offense to absolute perfection.
Second half underway. Here's who Rick Carlisle's got on the floor. Halliburton at point with Mathurin by his side. Topping out there with Smith, and it's McDermott in at the small forward. The last few seasons, the Knicks have had a defensive-minded approach.
And that's been the key for them getting back into the postseason, B.A. I mean, they play great team defense and pride themselves on getting stops.
Nails it from 3. Brunson's got 22 points.
This guy won't give an inch. Brunson answers back with a 3 of his own. You've got to love it.
For 3, Smith. It's hauled in by Robinson.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Bogdanovich, that's good.
Here in the second half, they've just found better shots.
And I think what's happening is they're getting their shots within the flow of their offense, and you can clearly see the difference.
Not the tallest center in the league. He more than makes up for it with those crazy hops.
Bogdanovich with a screen on Halliburton. They get the rebound. And a big finish by Robinson.
Long arms, tremendous athleticism, and pursuit of the basketball. Mitchell Robinson working the glass right now.
For 3, Smith. Down it goes. And a great assist by Halliburton. Halliburton's got his 4th assist in this one. It's Hart on the wing. Brunson against Halliburton. And it's out of bounds to the Knicks. New York will retain possession. McBride, he's checked in for New York.
Number 2, Miles McBride.
Outside Bogdanovich. Connects from downtown. Bogdanovich has got 9 points now in the second half.
Oh, even from way downtown, Bogdanovich maintains that steady delivery.
Smith outside from deep 3-point land. The Knicks with the rebound. Robinson's got 4 rebounds in the game. Burks passes to McBride. Launches a 3. Here's Robinson. And a big finish by Robinson.
Mitchell Robinson knows who he is. A vertical spacer. What a pretty dunk.
Smith finds Toppin. To the left wing. Back to Halliburton. So, Grant, if you were a GM and you could choose one young player to build around, who would it be?
Wow, that's a great question. I mean, B.A., I think you have to go with Victor Wembanyama. I know he's a young fella. He just got drafted. but the upside is so huge for this young man. His talent, his skill, his size. He is the next iteration of Kevin Durant, in my opinion. And I would go with him. He's got a lot of runway in front of him, a lot of years to get better, get stronger, and to win championships.
And the foul on Tyrese Halliburton. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
We've got 1:55 left to play in the third. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. It's on Doug McDermott.
Bogdanovic staying confident down low, being physical with the defense, and gets rewarded with a trip to the foul line.
And he sinks the second. You know, Doris, looking at this current Knicks team, you think they are poised for a big run?
Well, if you look back at their history, the Knicks have had a lot of players past their prime. This version of the Knicks is a lot younger, and I like what they've done with their roster. So, are they poised for a big run? We'll see.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Indiana's a team on the rise. Coach Rick Carlisle said this is a new era of Pacers basketball, a direction of youth and of going all in on a group of guys that are young, talented, and extremely high character and tremendous upside. Brian, a lot to be excited about.
No question. Absolutely. Thanks, Allie.
Boy, shot ready on the catch. Go ahead, Benedict Mathurin.
From deep three-point land. Up top, Robinson. Screen by Robinson. And he's going for the oop here. Alley-oop up top, hammer it home.
Guys, he's such a big target. On the alley-oop, throw it up. Mr. Robinson, the only one in the building who can catch it and finish.
McDermott outside. Back to Halliburton. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. It's going to go on Mitchell Robinson.
What we know about Tyrese Halliburton, this guy always ready to push the pace. He's got a ton of energy. He's willing to outrun and outwork other guys.
A new lineup here for New York. Doris, taking a glance at the Indiana Pacers. What do you like about them moving forward?
I would say the fact, BA, that they have quietly built a nice young core. Now, that, of course, is going to take time and patience, but I do believe unequivocally they're on the right path. This is why coaches love Tyrese Halliburton. Just plays the right way.
For New York, they've gone 8 of 13 in the second half. Shot and game clock separated by 5. And here's Brunson from the arc. Mathurin with a rebound. And here's Mathurin. He'll bring it up for Indiana. Halliburton for 3. And again, it's the Pacers from deep. 15 seconds left in the third quarter. Randall, a screen on Halliburton. And that one's good for Brunson.
Jalen Brunson right now attacking without hesitation. His foot is on the gas pedal.
Halliburton surveys the floor. For 3, Smith. Oh, got it off in time, but it's no good. And so it's New York. They have a... And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Here's Brunson. Julius Randle out there with Achua. Then it's OG Anunoby. Then it's Dante DiVincenzo. And it's Brunson in at the point. That's the 5 for New York right now. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Brunson's got 27 points.
What a beautiful move from Jalen Brunson. Frees himself for an opportunity to put the ball in the basket.
Pass to Nembhard. From the arc. Here's Nesmith. From 13 feet, down it goes.
This guy plays with such confidence and ability to score in a variety of ways. Nice.
Brunson passes to Anunoby. Let's go with a 3. Hits the three-pointer.
The beauty of Jalen Brunson, you can play him at the 1 or the 2, but we know he's always going to put the pass on time and on target.
Three-pointer, Halliburton. Sinks it from distance.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
And that one's good for Brunson.
Now, this is what makes Jalen Brunson special. You've got to knock down contested shots. Mr. Brunson up to the task.
Three-pointer, Halliburton. And again, it's the Pacers from deep.
Making the defense look absolutely helpless. He's in full control.
Achua with a screen on Halliburton. Oh, got that bucket in no time at all. Brunson's got 13 points here in the second half alone.
Boy, as Jalen Brunson come into his own as a scorer, shots just come from anywhere. Well, the problem is they haven't gotten production from any other spot, but right now this guy is cooking.
Now here's Brunson. From deep. And again, New York with the triple.
Absolutely ruthless. He's not about to start showing mercy now.
Well, when it's closing time, he's trying to lock the door. He's been going all night.
Here's Nesmith. There's a screen by Turner. Halliburton goes. Clock at 6. Here's Siakam. Indiana needs to get a shot off. Halliburton against Brunson. 4-3. The Pacers pull it in. Siakam's got his 6th rebound on the night. Pass to Turner. Here's Nembhard for 3. That's good. And Halliburton gets the assist.
3 points.
Halliburton's got 7 assists in the game. The Knicks have gotten 5 of 6 shots to go in the 4th. Achua with a screen on Halliburton. Randall outside. Lets the 3 fly. Randall a screen on Halliburton. And here's Brunson from the arc. Buries it from 3. Brunson's got 38 points.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
Turner, no good.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've played about 3.5 minutes into the 4th quarter here. Out of bounds, it'll be Indiana's ball. McConnell, he's checked in for Tyrese Halliburton.
Number 9, T.J. McConnell.
Minute 32 left in the game.
And let's face it, this one was never really in question. They came out with purpose and just overwhelmed the opposition. A great win for the Knicks.
And you don't usually see this kind of blowout, but tonight they delivered the punishment.
I mean, what's so impressive is they never wavered in their approach. They just kept at it and showed they were without a doubt the better team.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for Jalen Brunson.
This guy has been shot making all night long. He commands the rock and takes over.
They get it back. Siakam left side. There's the 3. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. There's 48 seconds left in the final quarter.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Outside Brunson. Randall outside. Back to Brunson. Tipped away.
That's just phenomenal defense. The defense feels like it's all over the place and knows exactly how to guard it.
Turner finds McConnell. Puts up a 3. Sinks the tray.
Well, yet another selfless play from Miles Turner. Pretty pass to his teammate.
No need to shoot. This one is done.
Yes, they've got to be happy with tonight's effort.
Here's McConnell going inside, and he banks in the layup.
Bad idea leaving him open. He needs more defensive attention, not less.
Outside Brunson. Ooh, he buries it.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
One thing I enjoy is watching players
for an another edition of NBA basketball. And right now we've got a matchup, Brent, between two defensive-minded teams going head-to-head. This should be fun.
Yeah, this is a no easy buckets night. Everything will be earned tonight. That's the way we like it. High-level defense.
Here are the starters for Brooklyn. They've got Dorian Finney-Smith. Dennis Schroeder is out there with Thomas. Then it's Mikal Bridges. And it's Claxton in at the 5. Now here's DiVincenzo. Offensive rebound. Achua kicks to Brunson. They set the pick, and the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
That's going to draw a whistle every time down the floor. Not even close to being a legal screen.
Yeah, everybody saw that one. That was pretty blatant there.
Brunson against Schroeder. Down low. Over to the wing. Lets it go with the 3. Good on the three-point shot.
And I like the back and forth here, showing confidence from range.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now it's a shootout.
Anunoby passes to Randall. From deep. And again, New York with the triple.
Well, Randall, when he has the ball in his hands, aware that there might be an open teammate, that time he found it.
Boy, Brooklyn GA did all they could to assemble a championship team, and look what happened.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, you take your swings in this league, and sometimes it works. Sometimes you have to retool, and they still have some good players to build around.
Now, here's DiVincenzo. Randall surveying the D. Clock at 4. New York again turning it over.
That's just poor communication between those two. The passer has to make sure his teammate is established, and the teammate has to know the pass is coming. See, that's communication.
Here's Schroeder. Off target from outside. The Knicks have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Brunson against Thomas. Randall with a screen for Brunson. We know they like having Brunson out there, Greg, a player they can run the entire offense through.
No doubt. And he can be trusted on to take the keys and just run things effectively. He keeps mistakes to a minimum, and he's a solid creator for his teammates. And we have really watched Jalen Brunson come into his own, playing at a higher level.
Well, it's unbelievable, Greg, that he just had that spark here in Dallas, and that has triggered what it is we get from Jalen Brunson on a nightly basis. Respected for his toughness, his offensive game is growing.
Now Brunson after the missed 3 from Dennis Schroeder. There's the pass to Achua. Three-pointer on the way. It's rebounded by Schroeder. Brooklyn's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Inside, here's Claxton. Back to Finney-Smith. There's the dish to Schroeder. Jacks up a 3. Sinks the three-pointer.
Well, not known as an outside Schroeder, he's definitely working on his three-point accuracy.
Brunson surveying the D. On the wing, Anunoby. Randall a screen on Schroeder. Anunoby has the open look. And here's Brunson outside. It's hauled in by Claxton. Brooklyn's gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc to start the game. Bridges against Anunoby. Bridges passes to Finney-Smith. And the foul called on OG Anunoby. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
1:43 left in the first. Bridges, no one around him. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
And Bridges at the most advantageous spot to get to that corner 3. He's comfortable from there.
On deep, Brunson. In the corner, it's DiVincenzo. From past the arc, and that's good. Jalen Brunson for 3. Brunson's got 8 points.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
Well, he's going to just keep going now. That's early confidence for him.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Knicks.
And guys, I love the movement, doing a great job of just getting the ball on a string, creating some opportunities.
It feels like the three-point line has opened up really early in this one, too. They've been looking confident from behind the arc, but there's a lot of attempts going up.
Now here's Brunson. He's got 8. Randall a screen on Bridges. Brunson kicks to Randall. And Bridges with a clear path to the basket. Had the opportunity on the break, but couldn't sink the 3. Fires the 3. Up and in. Off to an efficient start. 2 for 3 from the field.
Through the years here, Bridges getting better and better at shooting off the bounce.
Brunson the pass to Achua. Here's Randall. And here's Brunson. 6 on the shot clock. Achua. On the wing, DiVincenzo. Pass to Brunson. Anunoby in the corner. Lets the 3 fly. Can't hit that one. Up in time. And the last second attempt does not go in for him. Mikal Bridges has been the guy making things happen. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And from Brooklyn guys, what jumps out to you stat-wise?
Stingy on the defensive end in that first quarter. They were just getting up into people.
Just a great job, really, of making the game ugly, trying to muck it up a little bit out there.
Anunoby out there with Randall. Then there's Achua. Then there's Dante DiVincenzo. And it's Brunson in at the 1. They're the group New York will start the second with. Here's Finney-Smith driving the lane. Simmons inside. Randall on him. Randall with some nice D. Outside Thomas. Back to Simmons. Passes it to Finney-Smith. To the inside. Claxton no good.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
Greg, here we are watching Claxton. Who does he remind you of?
You know, Kevin, defensively, he looks a lot like AD out there. Similar builds, and Claxton can also handle the ball a little bit. Just want to see if this guy can develop an ability to play facing up to the basket. How can you forget about him? I mean, he's not going to miss that open of a look.
Simmons inside. He's guarded by Anunoby. It'll go, and the Knicks lead is cut down to 1 on the bucket from Simmons. DiVincenzo against Thomas. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. When it comes to the essential components of a winning team, GA, how much importance do you place on veteran leadership?
Kevin, I think it's important. You want a few guys in the locker room who've seen it all. Players who can keep the ship steady if the team kind of goes awry or has a tough stretch.
Now, here's Thomas. Hasn't made one yet. Back to Simmons. Pass to Finney-Smith. It's rebounded by New York.
Not a bad shot from the mid-range. The D's giving it to him, and he's usually got an eye in that kind of range.
Anunoby, good.
And it's crucial that Anunoby knocks down that jumper, showing how skilled he is from the perimeter.
And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. They get it back, right wing. Simmons passes to Finney-Smith. Kicks it to Bridges. Looking for Finney-Smith, and he gets it there. It's tipped. Inside, Claxton, and down it goes. Dunked through off a wonderful assist.
Gotta take care of the ball. They'll punish you if you're that careless.
That's right, and that's severe punishment right there.
And how about the sequence in its entirety? Momentum swing, and you love the effort here.
Now here's DiVincenzo. To the wing right side. From deep, Brunson drains it from beyond the arc. Brunson's got 6 in the quarter.
Guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
Kind of like he's in his living room right now. He's found a comfort zone. Once he gets that, the defense knows they're in trouble.
And a whole new group out on the floor right now for the Knicks. When you look at this Knicks roster, Greg, this is a team that feels it can make a deep playoff push.
And they have their stars. They have tons of young talent. Developing that talent and adding a piece or two should get them where they want to go.
Now, here's Bogdanovich. They lead by 6, their biggest margin. Lobbed up there for Robinson. An emphatic LU jam.
A timing play, but it helps to have a leaper like Mitchell Robinson finish it off.
Smith kicks it over to Schroeder. Back to Smith. And the dunk by Smith.
Love seeing a point guard who can explode to the rim like that.
Oh, great attitude and even a better finish.
Well, just seeking out weaknesses in the defense and then exploiting it.
Here's McBride. Bogdanovich wide open. Here's Robinson, and another shot. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. Robinson's got the lead up to 8 now for New York. Schroeder outside. Here's Watford, and the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
A heady play there from Schroeder, zipping the pass to the teammate who had the cleanest look on the possession.
Outside, Bogdanovich. To the middle. And Robinson throws it down hard.
Kevin, he is tough to stop when he gets to the rim.
Yeah, Greg, he can get up a few notches higher. Such a wide open look. Watford's got 5 now.
Nice decision making by Schroeder there with a terrific assist.
McBride passes to Bogdanovich, and Lonnie Walker picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
5 seconds left in the first half. Here's Burks. And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Knicks lead by 5. Thanks so much, David, and we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after this break. Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. You know, Jalen Brunson has been exceptional here, guys. Wow.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him, really staying focused on quality shots.
Yeah, this is showing that they're not going to play at anybody else's pace but their own.
Here's who Kevin Ollie is starting the second half with. We've got Dennis Schroeder. Lonnie Walker is out there with Johnson. And it's Smith, and it's Watford in at the center.
Really excellent defense there. They know he's capable of knocking it down from the outside, and they could not have played him better.
Second chance effort, and there's the pass to McBride. Good on the shot. And the Knicks lead by 7.
I tell you what, he came out of that locker room raring to go.
Puts the move on. The drive by Schroeder. And the layup is good. Schroeder's got 5 now.
Whenever Schroeder sees a hole in the defense, he is ferocious in how he exploits it.
Down low. Outside for Robinson. Back to Bogdanovich. A 3-ball. Knocks down the 3-ball. Bogdanovich has got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
And Brent, how about this Mitchell Robinson kid? His work ethic inside, impressive.
He's so dominant, Greg, on the inside. He's got that reach, able to go up and bother shots. He'd also led the league in field goal percentage in just his second year, so he knows where it is he's going to eat. Don't be surprised if he does that again. Total focus from Bogdanovich on that shot, ready to fire off the feed.
And stolen by Bogdanovich. So here's Burks. No scoring in this one. Hart, that's good.
Yeah, letting it rip. They're just having fun right now.
Yeah, some of these nights you got to enjoy yourself. Not too much at the expense of the other team, but right now this team is balling.
Schroeder kicks to Johnson. Back to Schroeder. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
Schroeder finds some deceptive ways to make you foul him. Someone who can nail some shots despite getting hit on the way up.
The Knicks leading by 11. Burks looking around. Pass to McBride. Now here is Robinson. And Lonnie Walker picks up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. And a new group out there on the floor for the Knicks. Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. Robinson kicks to Hart. Launches a three. And here's Bogdanovich for 3. Kept the line. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Sometimes plays take extra effort. Usually it's just Hart who will be the one to make it.
The jump hook out to Bridges. Robinson pulls it in. Robinson's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Greg, you spent your first 4 seasons playing in New York. What's that like?
When the Knicks are winning, Kevin, there is no place you'd rather be. The fans are incredibly smart, loyal, and they'll treat you like a king. But no doubt that media pressure is for real.
It's Bogdanovich on the wing. Defended by Bridges. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Tough defense cannot shut Bogdanovich down. Boy, he's getting physical.
The first free throw is good.
At the line, 2 shots.
That misses, so he splits the free throws. Nets trail by 12. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks very much, Kevin. Now, among the changes this year is the NBA is granting coaches a second challenge if their first one is successful. Now, coaches had been hesitant to use their one challenge earlier in games, even when calls seemed pretty clearly to have been missed. Downside to a second challenge, more stoppages, but the league may look at other measures to help keep the game moving. Kevin?
Yeah, I like that, D.A. A lot of things to consider. Thanks. Shot clock at 5. Here's McBride. And that one goes long.
Oh, can't punish the defense for leaving him open that time. That's a frustrating miss for a really steady jump shooter.
Finney-Smith kicks to Bridges. Back to Finney-Smith. And so the ball is out of bounds. Bogdanovich touched it last.
Substitution on the court.
36 seconds left in the third. 6 to shoot. Picked by Finney-Smith. That one's in there. The Knicks lead is cut down now to just 8 on the basket from Bridges.
More signs of Bridges' hard work in the offseason paying off in his jump shot.
Brunson, no good. And Simmons has got the ball here for the Brooklyn Nets. Here's Finney-Smith. And Simmons slams it in.
And how about the offensive rebound with a little extra punch on the putback?
You're right, Greg. As they look to trim the deficit, could we see them send a few more bodies to the boards from here on out? Maybe, just maybe.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Yeah, pretty infectious right here, guys. In good spirits and percentages.
And so it's New York in control with a 9-point lead to end the quarter. They're shooting the ball so well in this one. A great performance from the field. And don't go away. We'll be right back. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with his feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
And that's what great passing will do for you right there, dissecting the defense with that play.
Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. They've got Precious Achiuwa. Randall out there with OG Anunoby. Then it's Jalen Brunson. And it's DiVincenzo in at the 2. So that's who's on the floor for the Knicks. Simmons finds Thomas. To the paint. Looking for Bridges. He gets it there. Here's Claxton. A rim-rattling two-handed jam.
He just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam. They set the screen. From deep, Brunson. Bridges with the steal. And here we go with Thomas. Nobody back. Here's Claxton. And down it goes. Jamming that one home.
And a few more plays like that are all they need to make their comeback bid a real one.
Achua, no good. Nets trail by 8. Back to Bridges. Pass to Finney-Smith. And he goes in for the dunk.
My goodness, he is such a great dunker.
Greg, a high riser, no doubt about it. Brunson against Bridges. Count that bucket.
As much as you like Jalen Brunson, he believes in himself more than you do. Confidence translated.
Fires for 3. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Achua's got rebound number 8 now on the night. He takes it in. DiVincenzo gets the bucket.
And those are the kinds of plays that are just killing them right now.
For 3, Bridges. It's rebounded by New York. Achua's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. No one near Randall as he lets it go. Off target with his 3. Nets trail by 10. Thomas, it's a wide open look. Yep, right through the net.
Such a critical part of how their offense is going to flow. Things are only working when he seems to be on the floor.
And there's a whistle. That goes on Mikal Bridges. That's his first foul. Dennis Schroeder's checked in for the Nets.
Coming onto the floor for the Knicks, number 17.
Now, here's Achua. And the Knicks miss again. Brunson against Bridges. Here's the screen. Takes the 3. Connects from three-point range.
Bridges has a lot of jobs for his team, but if he consistently knocks down 3, he can add it to the list.
Brunson against Bridges. Randall from outside. And the Knicks miss again. Nets trail by 5. Bridges finds Claxton. That one is good. He's only missed 1 shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
And all of a sudden, that great run makes this a ball game again. And now is no time to take your foot off the gas. They have got to stay aggressive.
Well, they stacked up everything to get to this point. Now they have to shift into overdrive.
Rockets hits. That shot wide open. And the Knicks lead by 6.
Sometimes you run the 2-man game, but nothing happens other than you having to make the play. Dante did it that time.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Knicks.
Their accuracy in this one has just been on another level. I mean, the 3 ball keeps falling, and the defense just hasn't been able to run them off the line.
Their attacking of the offensive glass has also been a success story. All game long, they've been committed to finding those second chance opportunities.
DiVincenzo with it. Off target from three-point range. Bridges outside. Claxton the pass to Bridges. A three-pointer is right on target. Bridges has got 8 points here in this quarter.
And Bridges elevating his game.
Woo! Brunson kicks to Anunoby. Randall with a screen for Anunoby. From the arc. Knocks down the 3.
Remember that one, guys, a difference maker.
I'm wondering, is that the biggest shot of the game?
Anunoby against Bridges. Inside, Claxton. Count it!
Well, he passes to the wide open man. Bridges developing some team chemistry.
This may be their most important possession.
No doubt about it. As long as they don't make any major mistakes, this one's in the bag.
Anunoby in the corner. And Cameron Thomas picks up the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game. 29 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Anunoby. Connects from downtown.
Give them credit. They've worked hard all game now, looking to finish it.
Oh, great job of getting in position to win a game. It's been an all-out effort from the squad.
And can't do much else. The strength of Anunoby comes in handy on those challenging finishes.
Bridges passes to Finney-Smith. Outside Thomas. And stolen by DiVincenzo. Fires from deep. No good. And so it's the Knicks with the win. It was up for grabs right until the final seconds.
Yeah.
out there. And get ready for pretty interesting backcourt. Matchup up here, Greg. With a lot of star power at the guard positions on both sides.
And you know, traditionally, BA, when big guys match up, it's all about the power. But this contest is about finesse. Who can outplay and outsmart the competition?
And the starting lineup for the Nets. They've got Dorian Finney-Smith, Cam Thomas out there with Dennis Schroeder. Then it's Mikal Bridges, and it's Claxton in at the 5. Down low, here's Finney-Smith. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. One thing about the Pacers, Clark, year in, year out, they compete.
And you know, it doesn't matter who's on the roster. They can and will outwork most teams. Even the best teams can't afford a letdown against the Pacers. The definition of a stretch 4, Finney-Smith, is a really valuable offensive player.
The rebound by Bridges. And here's Bridges. He'll bring it up for Brooklyn. Here's Finney-Smith. And he dunks it down.
Transition basketball, the most reliable way to generate easy looks.
Yep, exactly. And if there's any opportunity for early offense, you've got to push it and push it every time.
Bridges passes to Finney-Smith. It's Bridges on the wing. Sends it home from three-point land.
Yeah, canning it from the corner isn't as easy as Bridges made it look that time.
Halliburton outside. Pass to Turner. Here's Nembhard. Beyond the arc. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Oh, it's stolen by Siakam. Here's Halliburton. Here he goes. Oh, and there's a one-hand jam.
First step quickness that time from Halliburton. Got the defender on his heels.
Claxton with it. Halliburton picks him up. Some room here for Schroeder. Again, the net score.
Good play call and good execution. The offense running on all cylinders.
And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Schroeder. And the first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. Halliburton over to the wing. Nembhard, the pass to Halliburton. No good on the triple for Brooklyn. They've gone 3 of 3 so far from the floor. Pass to Bridges. Back to Finney-Smith. Powered down after the assist led him to the lane.
Yeah, making the smart pass there. I mean, Bridges doesn't just hold the ball.
Bridges against Halliburton. This one for 3. Drills it from deep. Halliburton's got 5 now.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Bridges, a screen on Halliburton. Pass to Thomas. Here's the 3. Down the pipe it goes. Schroeder with the assist.
How about that dish by Schroeder? Always a good idea to get it to the open man. That's just good basketball.
Out of bounds. It'll be Brooklyn's ball.
And when you watch Halliburton run point, he makes life easy for his team.
You know, he's like a Pied Piper. He's a guy that other people gravitate to and enjoy playing with. Always has his head up. He's excellent at reading angles and situations and using the right pass at the right time, and rarely seems to force shots. I mean, that's the quintessential playmaking point guard if ever there was one.
Bridges misses.
Man, that's his shot. Maybe he was too wide open.
Halliburton finds Turner. Back to Halliburton. And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in this first quarter.
Boy, the strength that Turner has added to his body on display there. Stayed composed and got it up and down through the contact.
And able to impact the game at both ends is Miles Turner, Clark.
You know, I like the fact that he's dangerous on offense, but more importantly, he's led the league multiple seasons in block shots. and he does not take time off at the defensive end of the floor.
Back to Halliburton. Pass to Nembhard. Here's Siakam. Outside for Halliburton. There's the triple. And again, it's the Pacers from deep.
I think because Halliburton can knock down that three with regularity, you got to defend him closely at all times.
Ooh, ripped away. And here they come. Takes the three. 43 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Good efficiency. He's drained 4 out of 5.
Just excellent concentration there by Halliburton. Not allowing the bump by the defense to throw him off his mark.
You know, Clark, what you marvel about with Halliburton, the accuracy from both the field and the line.
Well, there are very few guys that are part of the 50, 40, 90 club, and every year he's flirting with that. And when he doesn't have the shot that he wants, what I like is that he just simply makes the right basketball pass.
So Brooklyn ends up going with a new group. And the foul on Tyrese Halliburton. That's his first foul of the game. 29 seconds left in the first quarter here. Walker's shot is off.
And that's a low percentage shot, and I'm sure he knows it.
Well, you can't be forcing a shot like that. You got to keep the ball moving. Get something better.
Now here's Halliburton. He's got 12. Halliburton on the wing. Shot clock at 6. Here's Turner. Second chance shot, and he takes it up and lays it in. Turner's got 5.
That's all about the ticker for Turner. Big heart, a real juggernaut on the boards who uses those long arms exceedingly well to get second chance off.
Tyrese Halliburton getting it done for the Indiana Pacers. He made a big impact, scoring 12 points in the quarter. We'll be right back with you shortly. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for Indiana.
You know, so far in this one, these guys have been knocking it down from distance. You've got to like their confidence as this game continues. They're on a nice roll.
And the other thing you notice is how determined they've been to get into the paint and get buckets around the rim.
Pascal Siakam out there with Miles Turner. Then it's Nesmith. Then there's TJ McConnell. And it's Nembhard in a 2-guard. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Pacers. That one's off. I think when his coach looks at Andrew Nembhard, he sees lots of potential there, Grant.
Oh, yes, he does, B.A. And for a second-round pick in 2022, he's been a steal. A pure point with size at 6'5", that enables him to play at either guard spot.
Drops in the 3.
Yeah, I like seeing Smith catching fire. I mean, he's really good at getting in the lane off the dribble, but when he can catch and fire, that's even better.
Here's Nesmith. Walker covering. Siakam with a screen on Walker. There's Nesmith with a 3. Siakam, no good. And Simmons has got the ball here for the Brooklyn Nets. It's a 5-point game. Smith into the lane. Walker for 3. And the Nets, another 3.
Could have been much better defense. I mean, you can't give this guy any room to operate.
Here's McConnell. No points yet. Took the opportunity when he saw it.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Simmons, the pass to Walker, and that's a foul called on TJ McConnell. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
And we're a little over a minute and a half into the second quarter. Johnson for 3. And the rebound goes to the Pacers.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Pass to Siakam. And Siakam with the slam.
The defense just can't let Siakam get inside positioning like this because he's looking to dunk it home. And despite the height disadvantage, oh my, he just attacks that interior.
You know what, guys, honestly, I didn't think he'd win that battle. I mean, that's a lot of height to give up.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Listen, Indiana is not a free agent hotspot, but you asked Tyrese Halliburton, it's a great place to play. He said, quote, Midwest nice is a real thing. The genuineness of the people, the way they act. I really value people waving as you walk by or smiling. That matters to me. That small town feel, that Midwest feel. Brian?
Yeah, he seems right at home, Allie. Thank you. Here's Simmons, and he drives in, and the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
I tell you what, when Simmons is taking it strong to the rack, he's looking for the contact and the foul. I love his aggressiveness.
That one's no good, and they say small ball is on the rise. But you look at the MVPs of Lake Clark, a lot of superstar bigs.
Yeah, that's a great point, B.A. I mean, Embiid, Jokic, Giannis. I mean, with the floor space, I think it's freed up everybody that has ball skills to be able to make plays. And a lot of these guys are north of 7 feet that are doing it. Whether it's off the dribble or pass and catch or knocking down mid-range and long-range shots, I think it's added to the versatility of stars in the game, the different positions where you can start from because of how the game is played now.
Oh, stolen by Turner. Now the Pacers on the move. Plenty of space. Chalk up 2 there. Now it's a 5-point Pacer lead.
Boy, at the offensive end, his game is so impressive. I mean, he's a threat every time up the floor.
And Johnson gets it to go on the assist from Simmons.
You know, Ben Simmons can make spectacular passes, but he doesn't need to be flashy. He's all about helping his teammates get easy baskets.
And stolen by Simmons. In transition. Smith outside. A minute 4 left in the second quarter. Indiana's gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. They grab their own miss. Here's Siakam. Oh, missed the layup. He had it with the pump fake for Brooklyn. They've gotten 6 of 9 attempts to go in the second. Looking good. Outside Simmons. Now here's Smith. The D's right on him. Jacks up a 3. It's rebounded by Indiana. Siakam's got 4 rebounds now. And it's McConnell on the drive. Pass to Nesmith. Now McConnell. Siakam outside. Out to the wing. 6 to shoot. The Pacers again can't hit. To the paint. And here they go. Rejected by Siakam.
And the coaching staff, they love this. I mean, Siakam, he's engaged, aggressive, just getting after it on the defensive end.
Number 00, Benedict Mathurin.
And that's out of bounds. Indiana will retain possession.
Hurts to see that kind of mistake. Coach is going to be on him about that one.
For 3, Mathurin. The shot, no good. And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. All right, good stuff, Allie. And we'll get back to the action at the start of the third quarter.
Put your hands together, fans, for your arena entertainment.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. Boy, you got to like what Tyrese Halliburton has done in this game.
You just love his patience offensively in the first half. Waited until he got the looks he wanted.
Well, you know what, guys? It was all about efficient offense, not rushing things, taking your time, finding the best shot on every possession.
On the floor for Brooklyn, we've got Cam Thomas. Mikal Bridges is out there with Dorian Finney-Smith. Then it's Nicholas Claxton, and it's Schroeder in at the 1 spot. And the call will be against Nicholas Claxton. That's his first foul of the game. So it's the Pacers now. Halliburton surveys the floor. Smith right side. And there's the call on Dennis Schroeder. That's his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
On defense, the Nets. Trailing by 4.
Nice defense. Reading the play, using some quick hands to take it away.
Pass to Bridges. Schroeder into the lane. Claxton passes to Thomas. Finney-Smith with it. Here's Thomas. Just 4 to shoot. The Nets need to get off a shot here. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. And for those tuning in, we're about a minute into this second half. Outside Mathurin. From deep three-point range. The rebound by the Nets.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes. With the defense trying to protect the interior, he pulls at the arc and drains it.
Halliburton against Bridges. Over to the left wing. And it's stolen by Finney-Smith. Pass to Bridges. For the lead. And he gets it back. Back to Schroeder. Clock at 6. Finney-Smith a screen. Down the pipe it goes. Schroeder with the assist. Finney-Smith's got 7 points. Here in the second half, these teams still neck and neck.
I really like how each team is matching the other's intensity.
And Mikal Bridges picks up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
And there's just one foul now away from the penalty.
Yep, the next one puts them on the line, so they've got to be careful the rest of the way.
Back to Halliburton. Fires for 3.
Yeah, great defense from Bridges. His coaches and teammates appreciate his energy.
First personal foul. First team foul.
The free throw is off from Bridges.
Shooting for Brooklyn. Mikal Bridges at the line for 1.
For Brooklyn, they've gone 2 of 5 in this third quarter. And here's Schroeder outside. Bridges outside. Fires the 3. Mathurin with a rebound. And so it's Halliburton with it. He brings it up for Indiana. Searching for that first bucket here in the third. Pass to Mathurin. Outside for Halliburton. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, Tyrese Halliburton has made a believer out of his head coach. Rick Carlisle said, quote, he is a basketball savant type of guy. People like him, like Doncic, they sense when their timing is coming. He craves the responsibility of being the franchise point guard, and he always is aware of what needs to be done. Brian?
That's high praise, Allie. Thanks, good stuff.
He's so dangerous in the pick and roll. Halliburton beating the defense with that pass right there.
Halliburton against Schroeder. 1:46 left in the third quarter. That shot missing. Indiana's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third.
And Clark, since Dirk won that 2011 title, we've seen a bunch of German-born players in the league.
You know what, Grant? Seeing is believing. And Dennis Schroeder, a prominent German player, perhaps watched Dirk Nowitzki have great success. The Wagner brothers, Max Kleber, Daniel Tice. I think seeing Dirk win Finals MVP inspired this generation.
Here's Halliburton. Outside Mathurin. Back to Halliburton. The 3 is up. And it's Mathurin missing. Brooklyn has gone 7 of 15 from distance in this game. Pass to Bridges. It's stolen by Halliburton. Jumps up. Ooh, Halliburton leaving no doubt.
Quick hands that time, get Halliburton the orange, and a smart playmaker like him knows what to do with it when he has it.
Three-pointer, Bridges. Mathurin with a rebound. A chance at a 2-for-1.
You have to find ways to use the clock to your advantage.
Second personal foul. Fourth team foul.
Free throw good. Halliburton.
I tell you, one of the things I've noticed about Halliburton is his endurance, man. It is off the charts. He's always pushing the pace and really outworking other guys most of the time. He's constantly revving up the motor and taking things up a notch.
Johnson, he's checked in for Indiana.
Sensational ball movement there. When you pass the ball like that, good things happen.
And again, it's the Nets missing.
It's obvious they're becoming frustrated. Nothing seems to be going their way.
You know, guys, no denying it's been a rough patch here. I think they've got to run whatever is best in their playbook to get a good shot.
Pass to Thomas. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Thomas has got 5 points in the quarter.
Yeah, he's been hooping, but the rest of the team, not so much.
Smith outside, from outside the arc. And the foul on Tyrese Halliburton. That'll be a second foul of the game.
At least the over-the-back call comes from playing hard. But you'd like to see him get better position.
Yeah, you know what? They say you would always rather have a player that you need to turn down than to turn on. So being aggressive versus passive, I want the aggressive guy all the time, even if it means a few fouls.
Shots continuing to fall as we conclude the third. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Yeah, and with the accuracy to go along with that vision. I mean, he put the ball in the absolute perfect spot. That's how you orchestrate it.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. Toppin at the 4 and Turner at the 5. TJ McConnell is out there with Benedict Mathurin. And it's Johnson in at the 3. That's the 5 for the Pacers. Simmons. McConnell with a steal. In transition, here come the Pacers.
Good job by Mathurin to get up court quickly. Make sure they capitalize on the nice defensive play.
Walker for 3. Pacers with a rebound.
You know how good a shooter he is. It's frustrating for him when he's not able to knock down that kind of wide open look.
Three-pointer Mathurin. He can't get that one to fall.
That's his shot, and one I'm sure he wants back.
Here's Simmons. There's the drive. The Pacers pull it in. Turner's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Mathurin. Jams it in off the great move.
Magnets and vice grips on his hands. Mathurin making a miss.
Outside Johnson. Knocks down the long J.
Such an effective shooter. If you lose track of him defensively, he's gonna make you pay.
Pass to Turner. Back to Mathurin. Now Turner. Back to Mathurin. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Johnson.
He had the right idea. Just couldn't come up with the swipe.
You know, fellas, 1 second quicker, and that's going the other way.
So Indiana going with an almost entire new group here. Pascal Siakam, he's checked in for Toppin. Neesmith comes in for Johnson. Limhart, he's checked in for Mathurin. And Halliburton is subbed in for McConnell. Knocked away. Walker with it. Turner covering.
Aaron Neesmith. First personal foul. First team foul.
We're about 2 minutes into the 4th here. Walker passes to Johnson. They set the pick. Yes! Great play by Walker to set it up.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the point.
Old school D right there, just telling them no easy layups. It's as simple as that. And that's what you expect from them.
Mathurin's checked in for Indiana.
Tough miss at this juncture. They're down 2 baskets right now.
Poke loose. Ooh, stolen by Smith. In transition, here they come. And the officials signal the backcourt violation. Not careful there. The Pacers making a switch here. Nimhart's checked in. We're in the 4th quarter here. Just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Halliburton outside. The 3-ball. Oh, you got to guard Halliburton from there.
Tyrese Halliburton so capable of playing multiple positions and roles for this team. And tonight, he's embraced being the scorer.
I understand why he took the shot. They need the points, but that's just not a good look.
And that one is hammered home.
What a finish. finish. I mean, he just took over himself.
What a show of power right there from the point guard. Man, sweet.
And you know, guys, when your point guard is making explosive plays at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone for the rest of the team.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots. You kind of wonder where his head's at. The shot selection hasn't been there, and of course that one was just crazy.
When he goes, watch out now, Mappin, and operates with a head full of steam.
From deep, Johnson. The rebound by Turner. Turner's got 6 rebounds in the game. Out to the right wing. There's a minute 34 left in the fourth. Rebounded by the Nets. Johnson's got 4 rebounds now. For 3, Smith. The rebound by Nembhard. No need to rush here. Take your time.
Take your time. This is where you can reset and try to get a good shot.
Kicks it out to Siakam. Turner passes to Matherin. Pure from 3-point range. Matherin's got 9 points in the quarter.
A pretty comfortable win for them in this one. Great effort pays off for the Pacers.
Their unbelievable shooting was probably the biggest difference tonight, but they also got stops.
Yeah, great effort on both ends. Now, they worked for good shots, and they were stingy defensively as well, but just really impressive.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for Tyrese Halliburton.
Well, the defense just couldn't figure him out, and he continued to put it to him.
Smith no good. Indiana on offense. They're on a 19-7 run. Halliburton on the wing. Back to Matherin. Ben Simmons grabs the board. And here's Simmons. He'll bring it up to the Nets. 17-point game. For 3, Smith. The rebound by Turner. This is why you want ball movement and player movement.
And that's made it hard for the defense to key in on any one individual.
Matherin with the ball. And so it's the Pacers taking care of business in this one. Allie, thank you as always. And that'll wrap it up, folks.
should be. A fun one, Greg. Two teams that are among the most athletic in the NBA.
And I don't know if it'll be a track meet, but it will be an up-tempo game. And that's the only way these teams know how to play.
So a look at our starters for the Knicks. We've got Jalen Brunson. Julius Randle is out there with Precious Achiuwa. Then there's Dante DiVincenzo. And it's Anunoby in at the small forward. Just 5 on the clock. And the wide open shot from DiVincenzo. Offline with his 3. To the middle. Here's Siakam. And finished off by Siakam.
Well, Pascal Siakam has the ability to play on the inside and score with that length.
The 3. Pacers with the rebound. Halliburton outside. Pass to Nembhard. That's good. It's Halliburton with the assist.
There is something special about a crisp, on-time, on-target passer. Mr. Halliburton, how you doing?
It wasn't the best of season's doors for the Indiana Pacers last year, but there are reasons for optimism.
Kevin, they've got a talented young core that appeared to really enjoy playing with one another. It was a selfless group that looked fun to coach, and I believe the franchise headed in the right direction.
DiVincenzo can't hit it. For Indiana, they've gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. They get the rebound. Back to Halliburton. Goes back up. Shoots over Brunson. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. That's on Jalen Brunson.
I think if you're talking Tyrese Halliburton, the thing that stands out is the wealth of things he can do on the offensive end. He can shoot the ball with range. He's got unbelievable handle. He can create. He can drive it. He can also set up his guys. A lot to like.
Now here's Brunson. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot. Halliburton against Brunson. Outside Turner. Passes it to Halliburton. Turner with the screen for Halliburton. Turner passes to Halliburton. Up again. It's rebounded by Anunoby. New York's gone 0-4 from 3-point land to start out. Looking cold from outside. DiVincenzo finds Brunson. Shoots the 3. Hits it from 3-point range. Brunson's got 5.
Just good on-ball decision-making from Brunson right there. This guy a master in the pick and roll.
Out to the right wing. Here's Nembhard, defended by DiVincenzo. Nesmith. And once again off the mark by Indiana.
Well, he tries to answer with a 3 of his own and can't do it. You can't get caught up in the one-on-one aspect.
And here's DiVincenzo from the arc. Out to the right wing. Here's Achiuwa. No luck that time in the shot that would have put them on top. You know, Doris, looking at Precious Achiuwa, he brings value as a multi-positional defender.
Exactly right, Kevin, because he's able to switch comfortably out onto guards. He can rebound against bigs who are bigger than he is. Achiuwa might be undersized, but his athleticism and effort make up for it.
Here's Brunson, following the score by Miles Turner.
You can see the work Jalen Brunson has put into his game. Boy, the 3-point stroke has really come a long way.
Brunson against Halliburton. Driving inside. It's tipped. And here we go. Brunson heading to the hoop. Now here's DiVincenzo. He's guarded closely. Achiuwa. A dunk by Achiuwa.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play. Then the emphatic stuff.
Let's see if that serves as a momentum builder. What a great sequence for this group.
Here's Turner, following the score by New York. Pass to Nembhard. falls. Nice feed that time from Halliburton. Halliburton's got 3 assists in the game. And here's Brunson outside. On the wing, Anunoby takes a 3. Misses that one. He's 0 for 1 from the floor. And Halliburton's got the ball here for the Indiana Pacers. Siakam outside. Siakam, a screen on Brunson. Halliburton passes to Siakam. Back to Halliburton. Indiana needs to get a shot off. Beats the shot clock, but can't get it to fall. 1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one so far. Indiana out in front. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. Let's quickly break down the game we've seen from the Pacers so far, guys.
They just came into this game with the mindset of sharing the basketball.
When you keep everyone involved at the offensive end, it keeps everyone engaged in other areas as well.
They've got Turner. Siakam is out there with Nesmith. And it's T.J. McConnell. And it's Nembhard in at the 2-guard. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Pacers. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thank you, Kevin. These days, the ball is in Pascal Siakam's hands. He says it means everything. Being on the ball just gives you a better rhythm. I don't think it's hard. It's just something you grow into. I have those images in my head of where I want to get to. Now, defenses often look to double, and he said, if I played me, I would do that too. Kevin?
All right, David, thank you. From deep, Brunson bangs home the trifecta. Brunson's got 11.
This guy won't give an inch. Brunson answers back with a 3 of his own. You've got to love it.
Well, Doris, thinking about last season for the Knicks, clearly a step forward.
Well, Kevin, you have to consider it a win because you go ahead and advance in the playoffs for just the second time since their '99 finals run. Adding Jalen Brunson to the mix was obviously a great decision. This looks like an organization moving in exactly the direction you hope. This guy's got incredible all-around skill set. Pascal Siakam from the paint, yes, sir.
Brunson, and he uses the glass on the layup. Brunson's got 5 points now in the quarter.
What a terrific play by just a tremendous all-around player. This guy makes it look easy.
Here's McConnell. Back to Siakam. Good. And McConnell gets the assist. And it's 9 points for Siakam.
Well, you love the confidence from Pascal Siakam. Ready on the catch, rise and fire. Nicely done.
Here's McConnell. Takes it inside. And that one, good. And now a 6-point Pacer lead.
And when he gets in his head that he's going to get to the basket, very little you can do defensively.
They get it again. And the foul on Miles Turner. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, that's a tough call right there, and really a tough break for the D.
So it's the Knicks now. Brunson, no good. Greg, everything they're doing is working right now.
Good run they have going right now. The momentum is huge.
They set the pick for 3. Siakam. DiVincenzo with the rebound. Knicks trail by 6. We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. That one falls.
Always helps to get these kinds of looks, right? Super easy to convert from that distance.
The pass to Turner. Here's Nembhard. There are many ways to build a team, as we know, Doris. Do you prefer building around a star or a more team-based approach?
I think, Kevin, what we have learned unequivocally is that it is not just about collecting talent. Certainly, you need star players to win in the NBA. But so much of this is about how do the pieces fit around. There is a reason it is a team sport, Kevin. Don't overlook the role players around those stars.
And here are the Pacers now. The Knicks making the shot. And a wide open look for Siakam. Drills it from outside. Siakam's got 10 points now just in this quarter. Brunson scanning the floor. Robinson a screen on McConnell. Brunson no good. Pacers leading by 5. Driving to the basket. Bucket is good.
You can see Turner evolving as a passer. He wants to set his teammates up. That's a pretty look.
59 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Randall passes to Robinson. Shot clock at 6. And here's Brunson outside. Traps in the tray. Brunson's got 16 points.
Wow, Jalen Brunson. My goodness, that was deep.
McConnell passes to Nembhard. Indiana moving it around. Got a piece of it. And here we go. The fast break. Brunson's got it. Anunoby has the open look. And the Knicks hit again from deep.
Don't lose track of OG Anunoby. He's put in real time to make that jumper legit.
McConnell against Brunson. Pass to Siakam. Here's Nembhard. Siakam a screen on DiVincenzo. 5 to shoot. Here's Nesmith. Trying to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. He can't get that one to fall. Pascal Siakam getting it done for Indiana. He got to double digit. Thank you, David. And we'll be right back after halftime to start the third quarter. See you in just a bit.
Let's hear it for your arena entertainment.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. You know, Jalen Brunson has been exceptional here, guys. Wow.
Man, how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
And one would expect that the defense made some adjustments at halftime, but he has the ability to answer right back.
On the court for the Knicks. Josh Hart out there with Bogdanovich. Then it's Robinson. Then there's Alec Burks. And it's McBride in at the point. And so here is New York after Indiana gets the 3. And Jalen Smith is going to pick up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Achua, he's checked in for the Knicks.
Substitution.
And so it's New York with it, trailing by 4. And the foul on Obi Toppin. That is his first foul of the game. Walker's checked in for the Pacers. Hart finds Achua. Burks with it. The tray. 6 to shoot. Here's Bogdanovich. No good on that one. Walker with some nice D. We've seen some promising growth from Jalen Smith, haven't we, Doris? He's asserting himself more, and it shows.
He is, Kevin, and we're talking about a 6'10" guy, lean frame, has some shooting ability. It's a matter of this guy keeping that aggression and keeping that focus. There's still a long way to go, but you love that he's starting to carve a little niche in this league.
Here's McBride. Nothing on the board. Hart, wide open. He fires. Good on the triple.
For 3.
You can't afford to let Hart get going from deep. He's ready to shoot it when given the opportunity.
And the foul on Alec Burks. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. First team foul.
First minute and a half of basketball here in the third quarter. Smith outside. There's a screen by Toppin. Mathurin passes to Toppin. And then Toppin with the jam.
My goodness, Toppin puts on a show. What a special dunker this guy is.
That's in, and the Pacer lead is cut down to just 1 on the basket from Burks.
Well, defensively, to me, you've got to do a better job communicating once the screen comes.
Halliburton kicks to Walker. A 3-pointer off the mark. For New York, they've gone 2 of 4 here to start the second half. Bogdanovich up top, guarded by Walker. Burks against Mathurin. For the lead, and Burks puts it in. Burks has got the lead up to 1 now for the Knicks.
Boy, remarkable watching Alec Burks power through the defense.
Halliburton deciding where to go with it. He kicks it to Toppin. Lets it go with the 3. Drains the three-pointer. Toppin's got 5 points in the quarter.
Well, big men like Toppin need to shoot from range, and he's showing he's got tremendous touch.
Passes it to Bogdanovich. And the rebound goes to the Pacers.
Boy, if you're going up against this guy in this close a range, you've got to defend with everything you've got. A tremendous job defensively.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thank you, Kevin. Well, of course, the Pacers have a great history, and star point guard Tyrese Halliburton is eager to embrace it. He said, I want to know all the stories of Pacers players of the past. I want to know more about Ron Artest and everybody who played for this organization. I'm being where my feet are. I love being here in Indy. Kevin?
Oh, I'd love to hear that. He could be that next Pacers great player. David, thanks.
Love to see Alec Burks get aggressive with the defense. This guy terrific, getting the defense to foul him.
And Indiana making a change here. McConnell's checked in.
You want to contest this guy's shot, but you absolutely don't want to send him to the line. He will make you pay.
Now, here's Toppin. He has 7. 2 on none. No one back to stop this.
And you can see the importance of that steal. Really a 4-point swing with the conversion at the other end.
Outside Mathurin. A 3-ball. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Mathurin's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. It's Hart on the wing. And he can't answer back. The 3-pointer offline. Outside Mathurin. Bogdanovich grabs the miss.
Well, he's got to be embarrassed for attempting that one. You got to think twice about that next time.
They can trade 2 for 1 here.
Would be the right move, I believe, right now.
And it's Mathurin missing. Knicks trail by 3. It's stolen by Smith. 6-second difference between shot and game clock. Burks against Mathurin. From deep 3-point land. And once again off the mark by Indiana.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
And you know what? They keep calling his number, and they're simply trying to get him out of this funk.
McConnell's scanning the floor. From deep. Oh, and he just knocked down the buzzer beater.
And just when it looks like the third.
And so it's the Indiana Pacers, with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. They're feeling very confident, shooting the ball with great efficiency and dictating the pace. Back to the action in just a minute. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball. And how about the perfect delivery?
We call that putting it right in the pocket, and he knew what to do with it once it was there.
And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. Neesmith is out there with Pascal Siakam. Then there's Tyrese Halliburton. And there's Miles Turner. And it's Nembhard in at the 2. So that's the group out there for Indiana.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Pacers.
I mean, they've been stepping it up in terms of their shooting from distance, and the confidence has been there all game long, leaving the defense to scramble.
Well, I also noticed, guys, how much they move the ball in this one. Selfless, willing to pass the ball to a teammate with a better look.
Confident and composed on the three-point shot at a critical juncture.
And a wide open look for Halliburton. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. And here's Brunson. He'll bring it up for New York. It's a three-point game to tie it up. Anunoby kicks to Brunson. Halliburton with the steal. Poke loose. And here's the fast break. Randall leading it all the way. That evens the score.
Well, keep your head up. Look for an opportunity to facilitate Julius Randle the delivery.
Pacers shooting at 52% from the field. They're clicking. Halliburton outside. Siakam outside. Back to Halliburton. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own. And the Pacers lead by 3. For New York, they've gotten all 3 of their shots to drop here in the fourth quarter. They came out of the break on a roll. Anunoby, a screen on Halliburton. Here's Brunson. 8 for 15 with that made basket. But he's not satisfied yet.
Jalen Brunson right now attacking without hesitation. His foot is on the gas pedal.
Halliburton passes to Siakam. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Second personal foul.
No good on that one.
At the line for the Pacers.
And he's good on the second.
And really, if not for the miss, they'd be sitting in a much better position.
Anunoby, a screen on Halliburton. That gives them the lead. Brunson's got the lead up to 1 now for the Knicks.
That's an important shot right there, guys. I mean, he's produced from deep all game long.
Yeah, he's done more work outside the arc than inside it, and that's not going to change now. They'll ride his long-range game all the way to the end of this one.
Takes it out to Siakam. 4 on the clock. Here's Halliburton. And no good. Trying to use the glass.
Well, certainly not the best defensive effort, but this guy can't make them pay for their laziness.
Brunson finds Achua. Now Brunson. Randall, a screen on Halliburton. Brunson with a clean look. And again, New York with the triple.
Jalen Brunson wants the ball in these moments, and there he shows you why. Big-time shot.
Pass to Nembhard. Halliburton passes to Nembhard. Launches a 3. Randall grabs the board. Randall's got 5 rebounds tonight. Brunson against Halliburton. Jalen Brunson again from deep. And now a 7-point New York lead.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
And I think the defender knows once he gets cooking, look out. The bucket looks awfully big to him right now.
Here's Nembhard. Whoops, they pick off the pass. No one near Randall as he lets it go. That falls. Nice speed that time from Brunson.
And it looks like just playing the last bit of this one out in what should be a nice win here for the Knicks.
And they're fully in control now, but there were some tense moments, I thought, for them throughout this game.
Listen, they certainly weren't coasting despite what the score looks like. I love the way they came together, though, when everything started to look a little dire and really put the hammer down.
And, you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Jalen Brunson.
He was doing everything right, and the points came in bunches. Definitely had the hot hand.
For 3, gets the three-pointer to fall. Brunson's got 32 points.
Well, they knew it would be a hostile environment, and they rose to the challenge.
And sometimes when everyone's rooting against you, it seems to bring the unit closer together. It certainly did tonight.
Well, you can see it's a matter of pride out there for these guys.
Absolutely. When someone makes a shot, the first thought is, I want my own back.
And here's Brunson. So no problem for New York as they get the win. All right, David, thank you. And that about wraps it up for Greg Anthony.